This is the most interesting graphic that I've seen in a while. It shows the net worth tiers across the United States. And you can see here that to be in the top 50%, you have to have 500,000 in net worth. Now, that is a pretty significant sum of money. And to think about saving that out of your paycheck over the course of your lifetime or a shorter period of time so you can get to retirement, that can be a daunting task. And the reason why I wanted to share this graphic, I thought it was really interesting how it points out that on average, 2/3 of net worth is from home equity. And it just illustrates the point that so much wealth is built through owning your own home or owning real estate in general. And I want to talk about this today because it speaks to the power of real estate as a long-term investment. I mean, there's always going to be fluctuations in the market, and we never know what's going to happen. There's a lot of people talking right now, we're going to have a housing crash, everything's going to plummet. There's other people saying that it's not going to crash, it's going to keep going up, and every opinion in between. And the fact of the matter is we don't have a crystal ball. We don't know what's going to happen. But if you purchase a home and intend to stay there for the long term, real estate does very well over time. In Denver, the historic numbers are around 5% appreciation year over year if you go back historically, back decades and decades. And that's significant wealth creation over time. I have so many stories of people I've helped buy homes in markets where they were afraid of real estate going down, and they made out extremely well. One of my favorite stories is a young family that bought a home in, it must have been 2012 or 13, in Lakewood for, get this, it was something like $230,000, a single family home in Lakewood. And they were very scared to buy that home. They were afraid that real estate was going to crash again because it was right after the housing crisis and real estate had started going up quite a bit. Well, they ended up selling that same home 6 or 7 years later. They made enough profit to pay off all their debt, and they still had enough to put 20% down on the next home, which was a larger home for their growing family. They had some kids at that point, and they needed a bigger home, and it just worked out great for them. And now that's just one story. There's many other stories. Some maybe aren't quite as incredible as that one. That's a really good one. But almost to a T, the folks that we've helped buy a home, unless they just sell or buy and then sell right away, which is not a good idea unless you have to because of life circumstances. If you buy real estate, stay in it, live in your home, you are almost certainly going to experience wealth creation over time and get into that top 50% or maybe even the top 10%, top 5%, or that top 1%, who knows. So I hope that helps you guys out just to see the value in purchasing real estate and owning your home, investing in real estate. And as always, just call me if you have any questions. Always happy to talk. My phone number is down below here and my email. And you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks a lot.